When you first heard about this new phone policy, how did you feel about it?
I did not like it because I think that they shouldn't take our phones because I paid for my phone and it's my property, and I don't think they have the right to take it from me. I understand that they don't want phones in the classroom, but they can ask us to put it in our backpacks, and if they catch someone on their phone and it's not in the backpack, yes, maybe put it in the caddy, but don't just assume that everybody is going to be on their phone the whole time. And yeah, it's just my property and I don't want people to take it.
Do you think there's any disadvantages with the new policy?
I just think it's disadvantages. I just feel like people are like focused on their phone being on the wall because they feel so far away from their phone, so they might lose like focus in class, and they're just focused on getting the phone back as soon as possible. Yeah.
From freshman and sophomore year, how does this new policy affect your junior year compared to like your past 2 years?
So my freshman and sophomore year, I didn't feel too restricted with my phone because we were allowed to like listen to music occasionally, like which we're not allowed to do either anymore when we read or do individual assignments. And now it's just kind of like I feel like they're taking something from me, and I just don't like that feeling. And it just didn't used to be like that. And I wasn't on my phone the whole time, like I didn't do that, but I just like the feeling of knowing it's here, and if there's an emergency, I can take it. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely understand. It's like a matter of principle about.
Yeah.
So, I guess the last two questions you have is, compared to middle school, how many people do you think like use a phone in high school or in middle school, or like, what's the general like state of affairs of phones?
I think when I was in middle school, we didn't have like too many iPhones. Like no one really had like Apple phones and like all the new phones and stuff. And we weren't like on our phones because that was just like we were kids. But I feel nowadays like kids in middle school use their phones way more than we used to. I think it's good to discipline, like if you're in the classroom and you're learning, you're not on your phone. But just keep it to yourself, like put it in the bag, whatever. I just think there's more phones in general, like for younger children. Yeah.
That makes sense. And final question, if you were the principal, how would you go about making policies for phones?
I would make the policy that each student has to put their phones and like their AirPods and stuff in their backpack and just have it by their desk. And if a student is caught on their phone during class time where it's not allowed to be on the phone, the teacher has to tell them, hey, put your phone away. They put it away, and if you get caught a second time, they take it and they put it in the caddy in front of the class, and you get it back at the end of class. But I think everybody should be allowed to keep their phone, and if there's an emergency, like be allowed to take it and take care of it. I would also allow people to listen to music when like the teacher says it's individual study time, you can listen to music. I would allow phones then. Yeah, I would just say keep it in your backpack. And if you do end up just keep using it during class, then like they can take your phone. Yeah.
That makes sense.